Alright, welcome to St. Petersburg. Rainbow is on the pole for today's race. Interestingly enough, was expecting Rainbow to be on pole. You got Kai in second, HP in third, Larkins in fourth. I believe you have 8 laps in stage 1, 8 laps stage 2, and then 16 lap and 16 lapper in stage 3, making this a 32 lap race. Clear conditions today, pretty nice sky actually. Green flag. Going into the first corner right here, Larkin's already stuck on the curbing. Help him out a little bit. Back to racing action here shortly. There we go. Kai and HP fighting for the lead. HP went to he almost put himself in the death hole right there. Larkin struggling early on, similar to how Koda was, but unlike Koda, I didn't even have the bumps that I was supposed to out. Oh, HP went in the grass and he spins around. Tried to spin it around there. Don't really know what was the goal. Nice cut, zero card. Kai hits the wall, and Mark's gonna take back the lead. Cannot ride these walls here. And as per usual, Larkin's out and Kai is just hitting every wall. Yep, and he disconnected, caution's out. Yeah, I figured. Rainbow might... He's not gonna get lapped. He'll have another... Well, I'll lap him already, so I'm not gonna waste time trying to wait for him to do an extra lap. Add some other curbing in I should have added before, or was added until the camera had to be brought up. And that's number 2. I don't think he didn't even break in turn 1. If he did, then didn't break enough. So I'll end HB's day pretty early. Tends when Lawrence goes out and jokes about things, they actually become real. To a Monza situation where instead of it being a deserve to win, it's now who hits the death wall first. So this is going to be an extremely short race. We'll have, I think this is 4 laps race, 4 laps to go, 4 or 5. I don't even know. 4 or 5 laps to go in a race. We'll make this a race. Quick one and done. So this will most definitely be the shortest race on the schedule by far. But in that case, that might make it slightly better. Might. Apparently Rainbow's a lap down, but change that real quick. Are contending the wall. Rainbow just has to survive because we need to really rely on it not being deserved. But at this point, I think the writing's already on the wall. Lack of road course experience, or lack of road course skill, I should say. He has been on many road courses before, but with a lack of that skill, it is not going to be very good for that man. 3 laps to go for the 0 car, who's looking for, yet again, another win. Trying to get up a streak now of 3 in a row. How many that on the season? This will be his ninth win of the season. I believe his 19th or 18th career win. So he's been making big strides in the zero car. And with this being the last road course, not of the regular season, but last road course in a little bit. I'm not saying this will be his last chance to really have a win for quite a while, because there's a good chance he will win at other racetracks, but this is probably his last one he'll dominate completely. Coming on the final corner, see the white flag this time by. Definitely not a great race, but if this was like a one stage thing, I think this is a pretty interesting race to say the least. With Monza, it was like pain the whole way throughout, but just this being a short race now, just 8 laps in it, it makes it a little less damaging as Rainbow's gonna get lapped by Larkins here. It won't matter, he's gonna pick up another second place finish. Larkins gonna come across this final corner. He's gonna take his ninth win of the season, as he'll get it done at St. Petersburg, 3rd time in a row for this track, and 3rd time in a row for the regular season. He has won the past now 3 races. As he remains undefeated at St. Petersburg. I'm gonna be honest, out of 10, this would be probably a give it a 7. Just a 7. It wasn't as painful. Definitely wasn't great. Too like insanely great. But with it being one stage and being short, definitely made up for if it wasn't. And he's also a 2-time winner of the Dan Wheldon Memorial. He'll get that trophy for the 2nd time in his career. It's going to become a tradition now at this point. First time he won, it was that trophy low on the side, the GoPro trophy, and he, for the 2nd time, is going to get the Dan Wheldon IndyCar trophy. Definitely a interesting win from Larkins. Just seems like he's been able just to get playoff points everywhere he goes. In fact, the last time he didn't get playoff points was at Talladega, which was race 12. It's been about 8 races now that he has not failed to collect a couple of playoff points, whether it be pole or the race win. So he's been on a roll, just to say the least.